Hey guys, how you doing? The audio is going to be bad on this, and I apologize because I didn't think to bring a mic with me. I'm at the Health and Fitness Association National Trade Show. This is the Health Club Industry Association trade show, annual trade show, where they do all the equipment purchases. So what you're seeing in the background as I scan is you're seeing all the various companies, equipment companies. They make strength training equipment. They make all kinds of equipment. But this is where health clubs come to buy their equipment, product, and everything for the year. So what we see at the trade show now in March of 2026 will make its way into the clubs by third quarter this year, early Q1 next year. So it's all the buying cycle. But why I'm saying this is the big trend that we're seeing here, the big trend I'm seeing is strength training, strength training, strength training. And it's interesting that most of the booths, as you can see behind me, there are a couple strength booths there. That's a brand I'm not as familiar with. And I'm gonna turn around to Life Fitness, but everything is about strength training. So really there's been a big shift in the industry. They recognize the health benefits of strength training, and that's really been driving the trend. No, I'm not gonna say the health. The industry doesn't care about your health. I'll say that right now. The people in this room, the people in this industry, they don't care about their health. They care about making money. So what they recognize is that strength training right now is a big trend. So you're about to see all the gyms really kick over into strength training. This includes Planet Fitness. So the good news is, for those of us that like strength training, for those of us who understand that strength training is the foundation of any exercise program for longevity, there's going to be a lot of product coming out, and gyms are completely reconfiguring their floor plans to make room for more strength training equipment. That's good news for all of us as we work to stay healthier through strength training. So hey, just want to give you an update from the annual Health and Fitness Association conference, and let you know what you'll be seeing in the clubs, in your gyms, in your studios in the coming months. Take care. So I want to pop in and do a part two to the video. It was after I recorded the first one on my drive home. What stood out to me at this year's conference, and this is big, and I write about in the post, is the fact that the industry is now being run by equity groups. I mean, we know that over the last 15 years, most of the chains, almost all of the chains, franchise groups, everything are now owned by private equity groups. So the big trend at this year's conference was not in programming. It was the equipment companies were showing the new equipment, all that. It wasn't in the programming. It wasn't in the ways that you'll be sweating. What the trend was in how to collect data, how to use AI, how to understand the data. So now with all the major brands, even a lot of the equipment companies are now owned or supported by groups, private equity groups. It was all about data. The big thing this year at the conference was how to use AI, how to collect data. So that way the operators can understand how to optimize the return on resources, right? I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, capital getting involved in the fitness industry has made it a more professionally run industry. I mean, collecting data is not necessarily a bad thing. I think we understand a lot more about usage patterns, about who does what, who buys what. But at the same time, it's been the expense of organic growth or really of the passion. I mean, because really the fitness industry was started by people and families who really cared about helping people and seeing results. And the current owners, the current capital groups will talk about results, but really the results are bottom line, pass through bottom line revenue. I mean, the member results, okay, are cool. If we can show a few pictures on our social media, show revenue, show some more members getting results, great. But the bottom line is the bottom line. So think about that. When you look to join a gym, and I say all this, when you look to join a gym, obviously convenience has to be the number one issue. You have to join a gym that is convenient to you, because if it's not convenient, you're not going to go. But if you have the option, please consider looking for a regional or a local gym or a studio owned locally by a local trainer or coach who really cares about helping you get the results you want. So when you have those choices, look around. Obviously, commercial gyms offer a lot of equipment, a lot of space, everything. And hey, why not join that? But if you really want good coaching, look for good coaching at a privately run facility. And I'll be posting more about that as we go. Have a great day.